So there is a key element to making a ritual, a working, or a spell actually work for you. And the one thing that people forget about often is taking on the identity. A spell is a portal to a new identity, especially when you're doing a spell for prosperity, abundance, love, for fitness, for good fortune. A lot of times we'll do the spell and then we'll go back to the same mindset, acting the same way, with the same habits, with the same beliefs, with the same yearning as if we never did the spell. And what I mean by that, even more clearly, is that I'll give you an example. You did a spell for, I don't know, good fortune, or for, like, let's just make it easy. You did a spell for a big windfall of money, maybe $50,000. So you did the spell, you did the ritual, you got all the ingredients, you did it on the right days, you did the divination, you got the approval from spirit, from your ancestors, whatever, whatever. Now, you did it. The next day, you go back to complaining about how broke you are. You look at your account, and because you don't see the money there right this second, you go back to, quote unquote, the struggle mentality, the struggle energy. You go back to business as usual. You go back to your status quo. You go back to feeling the way you did that inspired you to do the spell in the first place. You didn't allow yourself to go through the portal. The identity shift did not happen for you because you couldn't put forth the effort. And I'm going to be a little bit brass here. You couldn't bother to put forth the effort to be, I guess, delusional, if you want to call it that, but to actually believe in the working, in the spell, and the ritual. That you went back to business as usual, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same struggle, and then you go like, my magic doesn't work, or this is, I'm blocked, or I have a no, none of that is true. The truth of the matter is this: any ritual, working, or spell is just a portal to a new identity. If you're not going to assume the new identity, the new working, the new you, with the $50,000, with the good fortune, then you can do all the spells you want to. That's the same for prayer. That's the same for affirmation, visualization, any type of spiritual practice that is to change an outcome requires you to pretend for a little while. I made a video last year talk about the mock trial. You have to act it out for a while. You have to let that energy seep down into your spirit, into your body. If you don't do that, it ain't gonna happen.